over here. They put it out. It sucks so bad.
I have another story that hit home hard for me, right down in my hometown, to the longtime home of my longtime friends. This is the Taylor family, and that was their home behind them before a massive fire tore through the home on Halloween night. Now, in Marlton, my hometown, one home always stood out: the Taylor residence. The 100-year-old last standing farmhouse in the town was as unique as the amazing family that was raised there. Now, Richard Taylor, the patriarch of the large family, he told me what happened.
We had a chimney that collapsed. We thought we had it out. They let us sleep back in our house.
So the fire department came to deal with this initial fire from the chimney. It was contained to the left side of the house around the chimney, but the family was told that it was safe to go back in and go to sleep for the night. It was not. Now, Susan was nervous from the fire and was watching TV in bed. 3 full hours later, when the power went out, she got up to call her husband, and that's when the second fire was already close to full force.
It was a real close call. If the TV didn't go off, it would have been a whole different situation.
We literally got out of the house and you could hear everything collapsing.
So Kylie was in the upstairs bedroom closest to the fire. If you look at this picture, this top middle window where you see this fireball, that was her bedroom.
I heard my mom yell for my dad to let her know the electricity was, going out. And my mom looked out the window and it looked like daylight. It was just orange, so she went outside and I heard my dad yell up to me to get out, and it was like a yell I've never heard. And my dad said, "Get out, the house is on fire."
A home I knew as a kid, now burnt and full of ashes. Everything was lost. So I walked up the stairs on the first floor, and I looked up and I saw daylight. So there's no roof, barely a second-story ceiling. The devastated Taylor family walked me room to room, walked me down memory lane, through the burnt stuff and all the ashes. I walked into a bedroom and you can actually see baby clothes that were burnt and melted hanging from the 3rd floor. Kylie showed me from the inside what happened. Seeing this was haunting. Oh God.
So my bed was actually closer there.
So this was actually like a wall?
Yeah. And then you would walk over to this that was a little closet. And then you go up the stairs. To the next one.
What? There was no staircase left up to the 3rd floor. That was their safe place. They kept all their belongings there. Michael, who's my really good friend, Michael Taylor, he's a military guy, and all his medals were up there, his uniforms, all his pictures from the military. These were still pictures. These were, Polaroids, things that aren't digital and he'll never get back. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, dude. Everybody be all right. Everybody's still here,
All my childhood memories, all of my daughter's birth pictures to 2 years old were in that 3rd floor. I have none of them left.
This is the memories, like the Christmases and the Thanksgivings. It's going to be hard. I mean, they're not moving. We're not moving.
Yeah, we're staying
This
here.
is the Taylor farm, they call it.
Yeah. So saying goodbye to the Taylors that day was really hard for me, but their struggle, it's just beginning. The insurance company has told them to take upwards of a year for their home to be rebuilt.
The mother was fortunate she was awake because it doesn't sound like the fire alarms were going off or the smoke detectors.
That was an issue.
Yeah, and because that's why they're specifically battery operated. Heaven forbid you do lose power in a home, they still are able to operate.
Wait,
No, they're not happy.
What did the fire department say? You could have had 3 deaths.
Yes. Yeah.
So the
What
first,
did they, how does that happen?
Yeah, the family's not happy.
Of course they were. What did the fire department say?
No, I called the fire department yesterday, and it's under investigation.
It could be an honest mistake, but still, you could have lost 3 lives.
Now, a family friend has set up a GoFundMe account for the Taylor family. Anything will help. They lost everything except for each other, something that they're very thankful for. I talked to them and said, I could be here doing a completely different story right now, and no one would mention the house.
Imagine that 180-degree emotion from going from, whew, thank God the fire's out and we're okay, to waking up to that.
Yeah.
Wow. All right, keep us posted.
I will.